Today I want to talk about the fear of being misunderstood. This one, this one carries a lot of, this one holds me back a lot because I will stop myself from doing things because of how they might look. And this is very similar to the looking badly thing because I will see how someone could infer something from what I do, and because I don't want them to think that thing about me, then I won't carry through the action. Like I don't, like a lot of times I'll stop myself from like flirting or hitting on a woman because of there's some contextual reason why it's not appropriate at that point. Like for me, it's very easy to hit on a woman in a bar who I don't know because there's no, A, it's a bar, so they're expecting to get hit on. B, I don't know them, so there's no real consequence to messing up. And C, it's a lot of fun when when I can just be myself and know that I'm probably going to weird them out more than I'm going to flatter them, but that I'm going to have a great time being myself around that. And so, but like there are other times like unrelated to that, like when I'll want to compliment someone but not want to, I'll just want to compliment someone but I won't do it because I don't want them to think I'm hitting on them. Or I'll want to smile at a little kid but I will kind of hold myself back because I don't want to look like some creepy child molester. And there are times like that. And so what is that, and why can't I think the thing is I'm not okay with looking like a child molester. I'm not okay with somebody thinking that I'm hitting on them when I'm really just trying to be nice, and I'm not okay with risking a friendship by or risking an acquaintanceship or possibly making people uncomfortable by hitting on someone that I know in a context where there's no, or maybe someone I just met in a context where it's not like an official green light to hit on them. And so if I can bring myself to a place where I can accept the possibility that someone might think negative things about me, then and only then can I be free to do what I want. And so that's what I want to talk about a little bit in this next video. Well, I'm going to talk about something somewhat related, but the freedom that can be gained from accepting the possibility that people will misunderstand you and will think something of you that you're not is a powerful thing. And you almost have to be, anybody in the public eye is going to be misunderstood and it's going to be interpreted in many different ways. And pretty much anybody, period, is going to be interpreted in many different ways. And that's why we work so hard to put on a good first impression sometimes. Not always, but often it's, when we know we're going to meet people or we're only going to have one chance to do something, or we're going to sort of dress up and we're going to put our best foot forward. And I think if we could be free to give off a bad impression, if we detached our self-worth from how other people perceived us, then we could be really free to just be ourselves, and nothing would be a big deal if we didn't make a big deal out of it. But I think we make a big deal out of first impressions because they do have a lasting impact in many ways. But rather than trying to control how we're perceived, what if we could just be ourselves and allow ourselves to be perceived however and not care about that? Then we could, like first dates and first interactions and interviews and things of that nature could be a lot more telling than a situation where it's just, okay, well, this person's obviously going to be putting their best foot forward and we're obviously going to be acting a certain way. It just becomes a lot less human when we're in a role or a situation where we're trying to meet expectations. And for me, I want to remove myself from the prison of having to meet other people's expectations. And so that's something I hope to be breaking down throughout the rest of these 20 or 21 days left in the experiment.